Spring Equinox Ostara, March 20th, by Cherokee Billy. In the northern hemisphere, we mark the spring equinox, also known as Ostara, on March 20th. A lovely quotation from Chief Sitting Bull on spring. Behold, my friends, the spring is come. The earth has gladly received the embraces of the sun, and we shall soon see the results of their love. March has roared in like a lion, and if we're lucky, it will roll out like a lamb. It's the time of the vernal equinox, if you live in the northern hemisphere, and it's a true marker that spring has come. The wheel of the year occurs on or near the spring equinox, when day or night are equal. It is a time of balance where unnecessary things, thoughts, and habits are thrown away to make room for the new. Another name for the spring equinox is Ostara. The feel-good factor about this day, however, is that the first official astrological day of spring hints that high temperatures are not far off. As the winter ends, traditionally, Native American people celebrate their thanks with prayers for surviving the bitter, cold days and the struggles they had to overcome. With spring, everyone begins to enjoy the bounties of the earth once more, as plants and animals show new life again. The land turns green, wildlife flourishes, and people are filled with anticipation for the coming of summer, the time of harvest. It's important to remember that the dawning of spring has been observed for a long time in many other cultures as well. Traditions vary widely from one country to the next. March 20th also welcomes Ostara, which is celebrated in the spring season as a way to honor the richness and wealth that Mother Nature has brought to humans and creatures. Spring is considered as the period of growth, happiness, and love. In this time of year, everything is woken up from winter, and they are full of vitality. Springtime is a wonderful season to celebrate with much merriment and shared feasts as families gather together, dancing and enjoying the gifts of the land, just as those in ancient times find a reason to give thanks for being here another day. Do something special to honor the fact that you are still here. Celebrations and rituals are important in our spiritual walk. It is time to offer thanks and prayers, celebrations, and gratitude to the great Creator who is watching and filling those who care with blessings. Since spring is almost here, Ostara, otherwise known as the spring equinox, is coming soon. Are you ready? What are you planting in your garden this spring? Find out in my special springtime reading. This reading is available throughout spring. Let's find out. Make sure that your garden journey contains the following. What type of soil does your energetic garden have? In other words, what makes you the strongest? What seeds do you want to plant for the fall harvest? What do you want to work on manifesting in the fall? What seeds will give you the best results in the fall if you plant them now? What should you work on manifesting for the fall? What weeds do you need to get rid of? What do you need to release in order to achieve your goals? What flowers does your heart want you to sow? What will happen for you romantically this year? What gardening tools will be your biggest advantage this year? What energy or strengths do you need to utilize the most of this year? What is or will be the biggest obstacle in the garden of energy that you are planting now? What gifts of energy will you be receiving this spring? What advice do your guides have for you? What power animal is with you this cycle? This is one of my specialties, and I look forward to helping you plant your garden for spring. Do not miss out on this. I'm looking forward to talking to you. Sending love and light, Cherokee Billy.